And finally this hour, the annual Loisaida Festival returns to Avenue C this weekend. The vibrant event includes live music, crafts, food vendors, and more, all celebrating the diverse heritage of the Lower East Side. And joining me now to talk more about the festival is Elizabeth Colon. She's one of the co-founders of the Loisaida Festival, and Dasso Soto is a singer-songwriter and community organizer. Thank you both for coming on the Rush Hour. So this weekend is the festival. And Elizabeth, you've been there since the beginning, right?
Pretty
This
much.
started in 1987. Talk about the evolution of it.
Well, the evolution of that starts with the Loisaida Inc., which is the not-for-profit organization that was created in 1978 by Dora Collazo Levy, Tato Laviera, Bimbo Rivas, and many other arts and cultural educational leaders in the community. We were there as well, my husband and I. And years later, we realized that it was important, as we were naming Avenue C, the Loisaida Avenue, was to create something for our community that was celebrative, that would lift their spirits, as we, as a community development organization, wanted to do through our programs and services.
And Dasso, talk about your involvement. You'll be there performing on Sunday?
We're performing, De Soy el Grupo Semi. Very excited. You know, the event is going to be hosted by Giraldo and Caridad from the New Eurekan. We have Legacy Women, John Benitez. So there's going to be a bunch of amazing performances happening that day. And it's all about celebrating this rich legacy of the Lower East Side.
Right. I was going to ask, so I mean, it's the legacy, it's the heritage of the Lower East Side and the Puerto Rican, New Eurekan community in particular as well.
Absolutely. By the way, Puerto Ricans are migrants, not immigrants. But we were a community that came after World War II in droves to New York City, settled in different communities in New York and around the tri-state area. And yeah, the Puerto Rican community felt that it was somewhat invisible. We were there, but not much for us. We had to come up and create our own organizations, our own programs and services, and our own celebrations. That is how it all began.
And talk about some of what else we'll see on Sunday. It's a celebration, there's music, and a lot of other organizations there as well.
Amazing food, you know, there's activations at the local gardens, there's drum circles, live art. So it's going to be an amazing time for everybody to come out and celebrate. I think the beauty of it is that we're basically celebrating the hard work of our Puerto Rican people and that transformed a community that was forgotten. So I think that's the beauty of this celebration. We get to show off our amazing talents.
Right. And talk about what else will be showed off on Sunday. There's music and food. And what else can people expect?
Cuisine all over the place. If you want good Puerto Rican food, Colombian food, Central South American, and a good sausage, Italian sausage. Yeah, that there. Lower East Side, many ethnic communities. It's a rich cultural community, and everybody comes out to celebrate that day. Not just the Puerto Rican community, but all of the community, African Americans, Central and South Americans, our Dominican brothers who came right after the Puerto Ricans to the community. So come out, it's a great time. People dance in the streets. And then we have our restaurant, our Adela's restaurant. Yeah. So even after the festival, there are festivities along the restaurants and other retail stores and people right on the avenue.
And it's not just the one day out of the year that obviously the festival is on Sunday, but there's programming that happens year-round, right?
Yes.
Well, Loisaida has a tremendous, very rich culture and arts program. There is a lot of mentoring there. They have workshops for budding producers, and also the New Eurekan Cafe, while it has finished its own building on 4th Street, has used Loisaida Inc. and its community center on 9th Street as its place, its site of expression for the last couple of years. So people need to come down and visit Loisaida Inc. on 9th Street. Alejandro Epifanio Torres, the executive director, who's done a marvelous job over the last years, can give you a tour too. There are other programs. There is one that is very, very important one called Equilibrium, which is one regarding the local environment, and it brings youth. And it's very scientific. It's very educational, but it also has its arts and cultural side, which is a beautiful combination at Loisaida for community development. It's not just arts and cultural, it's educational, it's multi-generational. Every week, every month, there is a day for seniors in the community to come and enjoy everything that is Loisaida.
And this Sunday, again, is the festival on Avenue C. Elizabeth Colon and Dasso Soto, thank you so much for joining us.